Virtual summits are the most powerful online marketing tool available to grow your list, launch your platform, make more money, and create an impact in the world, even if you're just getting started. If you are ready to take your summit to the next level, then tune into the Virtual Summit Podcast with Dr. Mark T. Wade.
Hi, I'm Dr. Mark T. Wade, founder of Virtual Summit Software and creator of the One Day Summit Formula. And I'm on a mission to help you, the summit host, get your summit out to the world in a powerful and impactful way. So let's get started. One of the most challenging aspects for a summit host is narrowing down their summit idea into a powerful summit name and title. Most don't even know the difference. Yet, this one single aspect could be the cause of success or the demise of your summit. So let's get super clear on it right now. Hey there, Dr. Mark T. Wade here, founder of Virtual Summit Software, your host on the Virtual Summit Podcast. Before we jump into this super important topic, I want to make sure you know that you can get access to all of these amazing resources over at virtualsummits.com. If you go to the resource area, we've got things such as how to get started with a one-day summit, the Summitology Foundations course, to interview like a pro, even topics and selection on your summit themes, things like that. So make sure you check out the resources over there. Also in the show notes, podcast.virtualsummits.com/147. We'll have some goodies over there on things we're going to talk about today. Now, this is for some of us an easy exercise, and for others, well, not so easy. This depends on how close to the topic you are and how far in the weeds you go. First, let's clarify a few things before we jump into it. We have a summit name, a summit title, and a summit subtitle. You also have your summit topic, is another way of saying what is the overview of what you're doing or your summit is on. It's not necessarily a separate item. Once you identify your topic, the title and the name can be more apparent and easier to create. The summit name is not as tricky as the rest. It truly just needs to be clear and catchy. Don't get too caught up on this because most people are going to be focused on the title. You want it to sound kind of cool and interesting and or give you a little authority, calling it something prestigious, for example. What you don't want to do is go crazy with it and call it something completely off the wall or confusing. Now, some hosts get away with it, but I wouldn't recommend risking it. Go clear, fun, and powerful. Something that resonates with you. The topic, on the other hand, is important. One of the simplest ways to create your topic is to use the following. Here are a few formulas you can use. 1, problem plus avatar. 2, solution plus avatar. Or avatar plus problem, and that will equal the solution. Now, let me give you a few examples. So, brain-based solutions for chronic pain for healthcare professionals. Proven email copy strategies for summit hosts. Life coaches failing to convert leads are missing this one key component. So you see how the first one was the problem and who it was for, the avatar. Second one was the solution, proven email copy strategies, plus the avatar for summit hosts. And the other one was the avatar plus the problem and what would be the solution. So now, and you do not have to stick to that like religiously. This is an example to give you a starting point. It needs to create curiosity, interest, and be specific for who it is for and either have the problem or the solution or both in it. You want to grab your avatar and let them know, hey, this is for you because it's what you are struggling with and I can help you with it. The title can't be too long or it gets confusing. So make sure you keep it around 25 to 30 words or less. If you could get it to 10 or 15, now that's super clear. Just make sure it's not like 100 words long because ain't nobody got time for that, right?
Virtual Summits software makes hosting a summit easier than ever. The only software in the world designed specifically for hosting a summit lets you set up a summit in a matter of hours with no tech skill or team needed. You can try out the Virtual Summits software free at virtualsummits.com. But hurry, this is a limited offer.
Then the summit subtitle is where you expand on the topic. If you made it if you made it this far, they are now curious and interested. So you can expand more on the actual problem and who it's for. This is not a paragraph, it's a subtitle. So don't go crazy here. Keep it simple. Just expand more on either why the problem matters or the ways you'll be solving the problem. Okay. Now that we've kind of cleared up some of the jargon, let's get into the tactics for the first part, which is selecting a topic. So to start with your summit topic, it's based on the following items. What's your post-summit goal? 2, the problem your solution solves. 3, who is the avatar? And then 4, you got to use their words. We always need to start with the end in mind. So let's dissect this. First, the post-summit goal. What this means is, why are you doing the summit to begin with? You probably have a course, a membership, a mastermind, a certification, or a coaching program, or something that you are hoping to sell to the audience after the summit. After all, a summit is the most powerful way to build an engaged audience and create know, like, and trust to allow you to monetize with your post-summit profit strategy. So we have to start with the end goal. What are we selling afterwards? Otherwise, why do a summit if you aren't going to take this audience further in your customer journey? I know you probably have a lot of things you could sell, but pick one. Focus on one for now. So now that you've decided what the goal or thing is that you're going to sell, we can move to the next step. Number 2, problem your solution solves. So your thing that you're selling, that is the solution. It solves a problem or a series of problems. Otherwise, why would anyone pay for it? If you are in healthcare, your solution may be weight loss. If you're in marketing, your solution may be generating leads or increasing sales. So if the thing you sell is the solution, the next step is to identify the problem. This is the most important part of the whole thing, the problem. This is what's going to attract the right audience to your summit and then ensure they are the ones who will buy your solution. If you're thinking right now, wait, I'm confused. Are you still talking about the summit or my course, or what are you talking about? I'm talking about your course, membership, coaching, etc. We have to identify this before we ever determine the summit topic. So now pick a few of the problems your quote unquote thing, your course, your membership solves. Now try to narrow it down to the most important one. And if you don't know, just pick one. It's going to be okay, I promise. Okay, you've selected a problem that your course or your post-summit offer solves. Now we can move on to the avatar. Who is the avatar? Number 3. Now technically, you could have done this from the start. This could be step 1, and for many of you, it will be. You may have already have your avatar figured out, so you just need to go through and pick the best problem for that avatar. Cool, you're good. Keep moving along. However, you could do it this way too, because some of you won't really have your avatar actually figured out anyways. Yeah, I know the truth can hurt sometimes. So for the rest of us, in those coming to terms, we need to determine our avatar. The good news is, even if you are starting from scratch or think you already know this, it's still very good time to reevaluate it. Because the problem you selected may have a specific avatar who may be different or a subset of your main avatar. So here, you look at the problem you selected and decide who would most likely have this problem. I recommend asking yourself, are you sure? 3 or 4 times. Once you start to feel confident, move along. If you start scratching your head, then list out the avatars. Next, you can ask either of these 2 questions. Who do you like most? Or who do you think is best? So if you're still scratching your head on the avatar, just ask, who do you like most? And who do you think is best? And whoever pops into your mind, go with it. That is the right answer. Don't second guess yourself. You can't get this wrong here at this point. As long as the avatar has that problem, you will align your solution and will align with your solution. You're good. So go with who you think is best or whom you like best. Either option is fine. The key takeaway here. So one key takeaway here is that just by focusing on one specific person doesn't mean you won't attract the others. You will. If you target 45-year-old women who want to jump higher, I was watching sports, so just go with it, then you'll end up attracting dudes who want to jump higher too. You'll also get some younger and probably even older women in the summit as well. When they see how specific you are, they will know you know what you're talking about, and they'll want to know too. Okay? Let me repeat that because it was kind of confusing. When they see how specific you are, they will know that you know what you're talking about, and then they'll want to know too. Okay? So what you don't want to do is talk to both, all or everyone, because then they go, nah, he or she doesn't know what they're talking about, because it won't be specific. So just pick one already. Also, you'll learn a lot about all of this as you host your summit. So you'll figure out if this demographic was the best avatar or not from those on the summit. Then you can update it for your program or your next summit.
Be sure to check out the speaker management tool inside your virtual summit software, which lets you quickly and easily recruit and manage your speakers on your virtual summit, literally eliminating hundreds of hours of work. Get more information at virtualsummits.com.
Now, the last piece is use their words. Look, you're the expert. You spend all day, every day thinking, talking, playing around in this space. Your audience or avatar, not so much. Meaning, they're not going to use the same terminology you do. And this is important. So when deciding what to call it or the title, you need to use their lingo. Easiest way to figure this out is send out an email to your tribe or post in a Facebook group. Keep it simple. Just ask them about the problem and look at how they respond. That is the lingo they're using to describe the problem. So use it. If you don't have an email audience or somehow live under a rock and don't have Facebook, then you can try comment fishing. I know it sounds silly, but it simply means find things that are on the topic you are looking at and read the comments. It's actually quite powerful. One of the easiest places is to find a book that talks about this problem or topic, go to Amazon and read the comments under the book. Or you can search YouTube for the problem or topic and then read the comments on the video. You could use the same tactic on blogs too, for example. Main thing is to just do a little research on the lingo and terminology your avatar is using. So, where it gets sticky. When it comes to creating your summit idea and choosing your summit topic, many summit hosts have a challenge with this. It typically comes down to one of two challenges: not knowing your avatar or overthinking the topic. Both of these problems can be solved in one phrase. Choose one and stick with it. Now, I get you may not love that answer, but it's the truth. Overthinking this aspect will increase the complexity 100-fold. Typically, your first reaction or initial feeling is the best one. It's good to write it down and just stick with it. Don't keep coming back and questioning it. And if you do find yourself constantly second-guessing your topic, you guys know who I'm talking about, then I suggest using the topic mind map to help calm those thoughts and keep your topic clear. I'll put that topic mind map that we have in the show notes over at podcast.virtualsummits.com/147. So you can download that for free and use it. Now, I get you may, okay, so the topic mind map. Now, let's first talk about those two common challenges. Okay, one, not knowing your avatar. The first is a tough one to solve in any way other than spending more time trying to learn who your avatar is and what they want. This will also increase the longer you're in business and the more specific you are with the things you're doing. However, some simple ways to do this are poll your audience, look at your top selling products, hop on a call with a few customers, look at the most common questions you get. People get stuck in the demographic aspect of their avatar, and yes, it's important to choose if the avatar is male or female, age, and overall background of your avatar. But it's not the end of the world if it's slightly off. Meaning, go with your gut. If you can get the information, great. Use it and do some deductive reasoning to select the best fit. But know that in most instances, you really can't mess this up. I'm meaning, if you choose male and it should have been female, well, your summit's still going to do fine. It will just have females instead of males on it, which you may not see as a bad thing, right? Okay. So what I'm trying to say is just because your demographics are not perfect doesn't mean your summit won't crush it. Because if you build everything based on that demographic and avatar, your summit will still be successful because it's related to that avatar. The only way this really can go wrong is if you don't choose anyone, or if you choose more than one avatar, because then the message gets confusing and isn't specific. So pick an avatar, stick with him or her or him. Okay, just pick already.
With the Ever Summit feature inside the Virtual Summit software, you can rerun your summit as if it were live, ongoing forever with one click of a button. This now lets you continue to use your summit forever, bringing in qualified and engaged leads every month into your business. Get more information at virtualsummit.com.
Now, the second challenge. 2, you're overthinking the topic. This one's very common from all summit hosts, even myself. When you're so close to a topic, it becomes difficult to see a clear answer. One of the best and easiest ways to get past this is by getting feedback from someone. They don't need to be a summit expert. They don't need to know your topic, avatar, or anything really. They just need to hear you talk about the topic, the problem, and the avatar, and they will have an idea. My suggestion is go with that idea. Sometimes the best and easiest solution is any solution. So listen to them and go with it. The other option is the summit topic mind map. So if you feel you have a good idea on one topic, but you keep second guessing yourself, then you'll want to use this strategy. So take that main topic that's going to be our focus, the one you're choosing. And now every time a separate idea comes up or a topic you second guess yourself with, then write it in one of the bubbles. Here's how it works. Most items that pop up are correct. They could be your main topic. Now, before you get huffy and puffy, note that I said they could be, but the topic you already chose is most likely the best one. Here's the thing. All the other ideas that are popping up are most likely subtopics, meaning they fit under the main topic, but still they can be distracting. So here's how you use the summit topic mind map. You keep your main idea, your main topic in the center, remembering where the end goal is that we are trying to go with this summit. Now, every time you get another idea, you write it in the side bubbles. These are not the main topic. They are typically situations or scenarios that can also impact your avatar. They don't take over, they're a part of. What these become are stories and talking points for your summit. These relate to the main topic, so write them down. Then think about a specific moment or scenario or situation where this other issue happens. Write down that moment or situation. Use that to relate to your avatar when you're talking throughout your summit. Tell that story in your email copy or use it in social media posts. Those now add structure, substance, and validity to your main topic. This is what I meant by they are like subtopics. They're all important, but they don't have to take you away from your main topic you've selected. Instead, they strengthen it. So write them down, see how they relate to the main topic, identify a story or situation that captures that. If you do this, you're not only going to have an amazing summit topic, but you're going to crush it. Then you take your summit topic and determine your summit name, title, and subtitle to represent this topic to your avatar, keeping in mind that main problem that you selected. Okay, I think I've probably exhausted this topic, but it's the most common challenge for summit hosts. So let's channel that energy and focus this into moving forward with the other items we need to tackle. Just remember, you got this. There is no real right or wrong answer. It's all about being clear and specific. Doing that will allow you to achieve success on your summit. Use the summit topic mind map when you start to get confused or distracted, and together, we're going to build you out one amazing summit masterpiece. Okay, I'm going to link to the summit topic and the summit topic mind map in the show notes over at podcast.virtualsummits.com/147. Don't forget to check out all the resources over at virtualsummits.com. Having a clear and powerful summit topic, name, and title are crucial to the success of your summit. And now you have the insights to make that happen. Remember, Your message matters, and you have an impact to make in this world. So get out there and get started, and I'll see you on the next episode.
Thanks for listening. Now don't forget to subscribe and leave a 5-star review on the Virtual Summit podcast. Head over to the show notes to check out all the links and resources from this episode, and be sure to grab your free trial of the Virtual Summit software.
Now, I want to end this episode by saying to all the Summit hosts listening right now, I believe in you, and you can do this. Summits are by far one of the most powerful ways to quickly grow your list, launch your platform, make more money, and most importantly, make an impact in the world, even if you're just getting started. So don't get caught up in analysis paralysis, because the world needs to hear your message, and there are people who are waiting for you to help them. So just get started, because imperfect action is always better than no action. Thank you, and see you on the next episode.